Hi, I'm DudeTheNinja, and I play Fortnite. And in Fortnite, people have main skins, just like how in TF2 you have a main loadout. My main is the skin on the screen, Tsuki, a rare quality character added in Chapter 1 Season 9. If you haven't already figured by the fact that my online avatar has been a robot for at least half a decade, I think robots are cool. And this skin is no exception. I play as Tsuki the majority of the time over any other skin, and that can also be reflected in various clips I've shared, and also how the majority of the 3D artwork I've made surrounding Fortnite has featured her in some aspect. But before I got used to making art in Blender of Fortnite characters, I made a port of Tsuki into TF2, like I did with Master Chief after he was announced, as well as also porting various Fortnite weapons. I was happy with it back then, but it was definitely rough around the edges. The weight painting was kinda iffy, the materials were flat, and overall the mod-like polish that something I would make nowadays has. Not so recently, in the midst of a burnout and creative block, Twitter was invaded by the penguins of Madagascar, with Skipper asking people to share things they were proud of. And one of those things was mods, reminding me I was actually proud of this. And so, my gears started turning, and I gained the energy to make this remake. So thank you, Skipper, for saving my YouTube channel and also my sanity. And speaking of saving my YouTube channel, you can contribute to that by subscribing. I make a lot of TF2 centric content, but be aware not everything is directly TF2 related, and I don't really have a proper consistent schedule. Anyway, onto the actual mod. Currently, the existing version of the mod features the player model, now using the proportions trick, as used in various Garry's Mod player model mods. Despite being relatively common in Gmod and Left 4 Dead 2 character mods, I haven't seen them be used much in Team Fortress mods, probably because of gameplay necessities like hitboxes, but also because goddamn they're a pain to make. This alone took me 2 days and a lot of pain to figure out, and then iron out the kinks, and then overall just get working properly. There's some issues that I haven't been able to fix and probably can't fix, like the weapons being slightly off-center to the hands, and HUD elements not actually using the proportions model. But other than that, the player model works just fine. Unlike the original mod, which used an SFM port as the model so I didn't have to worry with materials, I used the original Fortnite models and materials ripped by myself as a base and tried properly replicating the PBR materials based on how they look in the source material. I also gave the mod view model support, like the original, but the rigging should be a lot better now, as I did it from scratch. All that stuff is fine and dandy, but I wanted to just not remake the mod from scratch, but also completely build upon it and expand it. So here's a list of stuff I've added so far. Cosmetics. Currently there's only a handful of cosmetics, including backpack secondaries and the tower hats. Many cosmetics work just fine already, but I will slowly work on remaking and fixing some cosmetics depending on their popularity, age, and how broken they are. I've also implemented a sniper costume, which can be obtained through the Voodoo Cursed Sniper Soul and the Bolted Bushman. Interface stuff. I made some custom renders in Blender to function as the HUD elements, whether it be the class portrait in game if you have that setting selected, the icon in the class selection screen, or the casual player bar at the top of the screen. I also made a pair of profile pictures. Properly working dying. No more corpses flying to the world origin caused by a poorly set up series of physics collision models. Also Gibbs. Apart from that, I have nothing else really to say about this mod, apart from it's perpetually a work in progress, so everything is subject to change. Please give me feedback either in the comments here or on the Game Banana submission, as it's appreciated so long as it's not rude. All of the content of the mod, as of current, is made with assets from Fortnite that are obtainable through the item shop on regular rotation. That means if you want to get the stuff I used to make this mod, you can, and you can support me in the process by using my Epic Games creator code, when purchasing items in the item shop as well as on checkout in the store. Through this method, I get a small cut of the money that would otherwise just go to Epic. If you want to directly support me, I have a Ko-fi that you can donate through for real money, or you can just send me a trade offer to send any Steam items you want mine away. Well, that's it. This was meant to come out a month or two ago, but I forgot. Go download the mods. Bye.
Man.
Okay, so we have the model working without the proportion trick.
Then just stop modding in the middle of gameplay!
No!
Fuck off! Hop on DPS, not hop on Blender.